Ready, MP?
Time to get to work. Do your thing, MP.
Well, there's always a little extra motivation for a team playing in front of their home fans. And the Heat definitely looked motivated as they came into the building. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Now we'll look at Memphis' starting group. Ja Morant, he's out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Milton in at the 3. And for Miami, they've got Adebayo. Hero out there with Jay. Then it's Thompson. In this one, guys, MP and Ja Morant going head-to-head. This is the first time these two are meeting this season.
You think about the raw athleticism that Ja Morant brings to the table. One of the toughest players to contain off the dribble. And once he gets in close, he can finish over anybody.
And there could be something of a feeling out process here, or maybe these teams feel confident in their preparation and are ready to just go at it.
Pass to Ayton. So many teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
Here's Jay, following the basket by DeAndre Ayton.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Now, here's Milton. And stolen by Ayton. Now, here's Morant.
That's the ball.
He's guarding closely. Poked loose. Fast break, here they come. A floater, and it's laid up and in. A nice move, that time from Jay.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
The 3 from Morant. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. A floater, and that one good.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
Heat have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Doesn't go for him.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Jay, are you okay?
You shouldn't even be out there. Why did you let him go
This
out there?
is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
But hey, it's a different season, and anything can happen.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Jay.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks. I love the play call. Aiden's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
Here's Jay. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Morant with it. Beal taking his time here. A shot by Milton, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Jay. Guarded by Stewart, and there it is for him.
He can't miss.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Hero against Beal. Just 5 to shoot. Aiton a screen on Hero. Now, here's Morant for 3. Miami grabs the miss.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court. And he's off to a phenomenal start here tonight, guys.
54 seconds left to play here in the first.
Be careful what you say, I'm recording.
Beal, the pass to Aiton. And here's Stewart. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Ready for action. Stewart just needed the ball, and then he's good to go.
Here's Jay.
Hold on.
Morant. They set the pick. Here's Jay, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Passes it to Stewart. From the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And so it's the Miami Heat ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of...
So how did this thing start? I want the whole story. Well, I guess it started a few years ago.
action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Ja Morant, he's out there with Vaughn. Then there's Reed. And there's House. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He finished with 59 points. And all game long, he seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. And those are big numbers he put up. It's hard to match. But he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Okay. Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
The Heat shooting their first free throw tonight. The Heat making a switch here. Olmaro's checked in. Memphis also making some changes. Milton's checked in. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Vaughn. Morant with it. Now guarded by Jay. Reed misses. The Heat leading by 13. And throughout his career, Steve, as we know, Tyler Hero has never been short of the big moment. He loves it.
He thrives in games that are tight at the end. His great off-ball movement allows him to find looks, Kevin. Hero isn't afraid of stepping up with the game on the line.
Here's Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Good on the shot.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now the pass to Reed. Memphis moving that ball around. Beal. No good again that time.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by
I
Memphis.
want 50. I want 50 by halftime. 50 by halftime.
So both teams making some changes here.
All right, a chance here to check out the stats for Morant. Coming off a terrific season, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks
Okay, you got
realize.
the rest.
Very valuable defensively.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists. Just does a great job of getting everyone involved. Andre Ayton's checked in for Memphis. Vaughn comes in for John Morant. Now here's Adebayo. Still without a basket. Here's Jay. He kicks it to Thompson. Over Milton. And this new season just underway, Steve, for young teams looking to level up. How much can statement wins over top teams boost their confidence now?
A lot, Kevin. Big wins breed confidence. And confidence in this league is critical. It's the first time MP's seeing him. And he's been better so far. Still, there's a lot of game left, so MP can't let up.
Beal against Hero. Outside Beal, pass to Milton. Hero against Beal. Dishes it to Ayton. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Vaughn. The Grizzlies with another miss.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And the triples
Should have never gave me that
guys, that's
space.
3
Should have never gave me
Now
that
a timeout
space.
called by Memphis.
Told you I want 50. I want 50. I want 50. Say it again, I want 50. Can't guard me. You better get Morant back in the game because I'm playing all game. They ain't taking me out.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. Well, you look at Jay, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Bam Adebayo, just behind him. Also someone that shoots at such a high percentage, top 5 in the league.
as well as these two shot the ball, it was a nightmare situation for a defender guarding either one of them. It's so hard to stop them from taking the shot. Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make, they are executing.
Right side, Beal. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the half.
And guys, it really looks like they've lost a step here in the second quarter. They have been really stagnant offensively.
Oh
and
my
so
God.
it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Wow.
The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And again, Memphis no good.
In this first half, he is
fucking
really
pass the
falling in
ball!
love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Adebayo the
On
screen.
my face, bro.
Here's Jay. Chalk up 2 there.
Come on, man.
Jay's got 43 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends his
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And so it's Miami with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter.
Well,
They
20
made it
points,
very tough
third
to get
quarter.
a shot off against
20
them. Their
points,
defense
third
has
quarter.
been stifling. We'll get right back to the action
That'll be
when
64.
we return.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be
Well, you see they've caught fire with their shooting. And a big part of that is his shot selection. Getting the right guys and
and switching things up just a bit. Let's look ahead at the upcoming schedule.
Well, right now for the Heat, well, I know you want to talk about standings and such, but right now, it's the GYGP. I know neither of you knows what that means, so I'll help you. It means galvanizing your game plan.
Wow.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out that this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
what can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
We've got Hero. He's out there with
I
Jay.
ain't got
Thompson is out there
time
with
to waste.
Adebayo. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And Adebayo throws it down.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
The Grizzlies shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Greg,
Should have been a
gritty
steal.
is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Shot clock at 2. The shot by Beal, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And the basket by Jay.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Beal can't get it to go. Miami's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Here's Jay, and it's Miami with another.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's Ayton missing.
They've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Here's Jay. Here's Adebayo. And he banks in the layup. Adebayo's got his second bucket.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Beal, the fastest scorer. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got his third assist on the night.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 down. Let's see if that gets them going.
Yet another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Now Beal, still scoreless. Here's Stewart. Pops in the layup for 2.
Nice display of power by Isaiah Stewart, pushing through the defender and to his finish.
Here's Jay. And again, Miami with the triple.
How about his aggressiveness for 3? He caught fire in the first half. Now hits his second one since the break. He's a bad, bad man.
Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
And the basket by Jay.
Well, that's too good love to give him from behind the arc.
Morant surveying the D. Plays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Shea misses. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Beal dishes to Morant. Here he goes. Oh,
Yes. I love how tenacious John Morant is. When he sees a lane
I think he's
open
mad
up,
because I got 56
he
points.
attacks.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was.
That was personal.
Here's Jay. And good. He hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Beal against Hero. Pass to Milton. Back to Beal. Wants to get it to Morant and does. Morant with another miss. The Heat have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Adebayo with a screen on Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
Miami shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Good on the bucket. Morant's got 8 points in the quarter.
Something John Morant does so well. Once he starts to feel it, he keeps looking to score.
Here's Jay. And again, that's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And it's Morant missing. Up in time. That shot no good. And so it's Miami able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist
Rear
of
high
the
to
game.
do it.
Yeah,
Fourth
I
quarter.
like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, they've got House. Vaughn is out there with Morant. Then there's Reed. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. For any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
Morant with a wide open look. That three off the mark. Here's Jay. Guarded by Morant. Jay. And another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Knocked away. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Yep, that one goes. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Heat have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. There's the pick. Here's Jay. And yep, another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Here's Morant. And Lively pulls it down.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed.
He got it again. Sensational.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Now the Heat with it. Big stretch here going 10-2. Here's Jay. Another one goes. Incredible.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply great. Sensational throughout this one. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1-3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. One's on Morant. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Here's Ayton. Here's Stewart, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Sturdy play by Stewart, sticking with his shot and drawing a foul.
Free throw good, Stewart. Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Awful ball. Lively the pass to Jay. Here's Buffkin. Miami no good on that time either. Memphis has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Jay, and it's off the back rim, no good. Grizzlies shooting at a 32% from the field. They're just not executed.
Well, guys,
They ain't trying to get that
really
Kobe,
a contest.
that Kobe record.
Total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Miami.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice, they're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jay.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Passes to Jay from deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Nothing now, y'all.
Milton finds
Everything
Morant.
will hit him before. Come on, man. Hurry up and make a shot.
There's the three. It's the rebound. Here's Hayton. Nice hit again. And Lively pulls it down. Now the Heat with it. Another bucket. Wow.
Unreal. He's got the fourth most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the
I think
all-time
Kobe hit like
individual
80.
games in NBA history. Here's Jay. Good. That's another bucket.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either.
He surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark in 1961, and Kobe Bryant now in his sights.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And he knocks down the first one.
You can tell
If
John
I could
Morant
score
is
one more
having
three, I
fun
think
when
I
he's
could get
out there
Kobe's
on the
record.
floor. He
One
has
more
an
three.
infectious enthusiasm for the game that spreads to his whole team.
Fires away from outside.
Why does Morant gotta be like that?
Big margin.
Game's over, get off me.
It's been the most exciting
Lame ass,
and
bro.
I appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know they're
Hey,
fans.
still hit 80 on his head,
We
though.
saw at times
80 on John Morant's head.
excellent defense, potency,
That's
from an
game.
offensive standpoint as well. They were
Career high.
dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
I already know.
For
I already
Steve
know.
Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in.
All right,
See you
y'all.
later.
Follow, subscribe, comment, share, like, subscribe, share, comment, everything. Do it. Love y'all. Y'all be safe.